Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we give you a lot of interesting and useful information about Benidorm and Spain in general. Today is Friday, which means that obviously we have the latest news update in place. There's a lot to talk about, so stay tuned. First of all, let's talk about the situation in our country. You know that the cases have been growing, and lately we've been receiving quite a lot of updates from different official institutions saying on what is the possibility about the mask. The Spanish Epidemiology Association have also considered that it might be a good option to go back to masks inside being obligatory in our country. We would not be the first country of doing so. We would not be the first country of stepping back a few steps with all the restrictions and measures, and they feel it might be a good option just because the cases are growing quite fast in our country. They were also the ones who said to the government to take the mask out probably by autumn this year. However, the government has decided that 23rd of April was the perfect date to eliminate the last most important restriction ever and get back to the normal life. Whether all this will be happening and will step back with the restrictions or not is still obviously unknown, but we are checking all the latest news, we're checking the government's website, and as soon as something will change, or if there's going to be a slight hint on that this might be happening, we will definitely let you know. In terms of the traveling restrictions, right now, traveling restrictions are up until 15th of May, valid date. However, Spain is still saying that even though the cases are increasing, they want to ease the travel measures. And in the next upcoming months, they want to start opening up the borders for travelers, especially from the third countries. So even if the cases are growing, even if they'll impose the mask indoors, which I think it's improbable, but not impossible, how I would say, still the travel measures might be eased in the upcoming months or even weeks. Once again, you'll be first ones to know once this will be happening. The second news comes from our lovely Benidorm town, and we will start quite a few celebrations during these next upcoming weeks. May will be full of different interesting events. So if you are coming in this month, you are really lucky. You know that on the 14th of May, there's going to be official finale retransmitted directly here in Benidorm of the Eurovision. And there's going to be a specific pre-party with DJ live music going on. And all this will be around the techno hit right at the Madeira Central Hotel in Benidorm at the end of the Mediterranean Avenue, as well as near the Municipal Hall in Benidorm. Concerts, live music, a lot of things going around, so definitely visit it if you can, and we will be there to film this out. However, it's not the only event. Apart from the medieval market, which we will be having right now during this weekend, which already has started yesterday evening, but the official opening is today, Friday. Apart from all this, we will also be starting the Benidorm's Gastronomic Week. This is the fiesta, the celebration that's been here for a few years already. The Benidorm Gastronomic has different parts, and one of them will be from 6th until the 15th of May, which is officially when the red tuna, the fish itself, is the main character in the dishes of Benidorm. 10 restaurants will be in total participating in this event, and they'll be focusing themselves on the red tuna meals. They'll be preparing specific themed menus as well as tapas and pinchos, which you will be able to try on if you're coming on these dates from 6th until 15th of May. It's traditionally being told that the May, it's when the tuna is the juiciest, the meat is the juiciest. Not sure why, but it's being said like this here in Spain, which is why traditionally this is the month to do this type of celebration. As well as tuna is being quite present in a lot of Spanish dishes and international cuisine that you can try here in Benidorm. Obviously, the prices will be really different depending on the place where you will go and what you will try. If it's going to be just a tapa or pincho, which is like a small portion of the real menu, or the menu itself. I obviously have the prices right here with me, and the cheapest one is from €4.50, which is a tapa, and the most expensive one is a complete menu, will be €47.50 per person. That's the most expensive one you will be able to try out during these days. The most famous restaurants that will be taking part in this gastronomic event here in Benidorm will be El Mesón, which is the famous typical Spanish place, which is at the end of Girona Street in the last new businesses update that we'll have seen. And they also have El Mesón on the beach area. Both of them will be participating in this event. La Cava Aragonesa, which is right in front of the Madeira Central Hotel, the typical Spanish place that's been there for decades and decades, offering only 100% authentic Spanish cuisine and recipes. La Taperia, Malpaz, the restaurant at the port. Woo! The waves almost came down to me. Woo! But the water is not as cold anymore, so we will be fine, even if it happens. So the Port Benidorm's restaurant will also be participating in all this. If you want the complete list of all the restaurants, bars and tapas places, you can go to the Visit Benidorm website, and there they have in the events Benidorm Gastronomic from 6th till 15th of May. You can download the brochure and you'll have all the information as well as bar, restaurant names, the prices of each meal and what each meal will be all about, including the pictures, which I'll have been putting here for you on the screen so you will be able to see. And it's just really appetizing in some of these places. Maybe we will even go and try them out if you would like to see us do so. Let us know in the comments. British tourists boost Spain holiday arrivals in 2022. The official number of tourists reaching Spain for their holidays between January and March this year in 2022 has reached almost 10 million of people, which is a huge and massive amount of tourists arriving to our sunny country. Arrivals from Britain, the Spain's largest international tourism market, have increased by 30 times since last year, 2021. Obviously, then we've had some more restrictions still, but 30 times, it's amazing quantity. And right now, it's almost 2 million of people that have arrived right now to Spain. And those of you who still are about to arrive in the next upcoming months. In general, international tourism in our area is already 50%, and British people obviously are the majority of them, followed by people from Netherlands and from Belgium. The rest of the year is looking really optimistic here in our region, in Benidorm and in general in Costa Blanca here in Spain, and I suppose in a lot of other regions, including the islands too. The experts are looking optimistic. The newspapers in UK are also looking optimistic, except for a small fact that they have started already to put the news about the tax here in Valencian community for the tourists. They have started all this news already. I'm not sure if it's because they've seen us talking about it here on the channel. Probably not, because I'm not famous. But it might be the case. They've seen it somewhere, they've seen it in the newspapers, they're receiving information from the Spanish tourism office as well, and they've known already that there is this not really good tax in Valencian community. A lot of local businesses are against it. They say stop tax as well here in the area, posting it everywhere in the social media, but so far it's still been confirmed. Hopefully something will change, but this is a slight shade that a cloud that is starting to go over the British tourism in our region. Not good, but hopefully something will change and it will be cancelled before it will even start being imposed, because this will definitely mean that a lot of people will try and choose different holiday locations to come to Spain if the tax will be put in place. Because for a family, it's around 90 something pounds, approximately £100 of extra expenses, which they did not plan on spending in this type of way. And now what about the weather? The weather is amazing right now. It's only 10 a.m. in the morning, but it's already really warm outside and a lot of people are heading to the beach. Today in Spain we'll have sunny weather almost in all parts except for some clouds on the north, but it's not something we cannot cope with, obviously. And the best thing is that we can say bye for quite some time to the rain. The great weather, the true summer weather is back and will be with us for quite a while. So those of you who are coming right now will be really lucky. Perfect weather to explore Benidorm and surrounding area. It actually smells like summer in here. The temperatures will also be perfect for holidays. Right now it's around 24-25 degrees in here, and the temperatures will maintain themselves approximately the same as these upcoming days. Obviously in some parts in Spain we will be able to have around 30 degrees, as for example in Murcia and Andalusia, which is South Spain. In Alicante today we will have around 20, Barcelona 23, in Granada 26, Malaga 25, Sevilla 29, Madrid 24, Murcia 26 degrees today, Balearic Islands 24, and Canarian 23 to 25. The weather is so nice that the Tai Chi classes are back. They're doing some classes right there in front of us, and there's also a separate man doing some kind of art. I think it's also Tai Chi, I'm almost sure. Right there down the beach. He's been here for quite a while. Really relaxing atmosphere by the sea. By the way, the water temperature gives us some great news, and today it's already of 17.5 degrees. In the next 10 days it will go up until 18.7, which is basically more than 1 degree above this limit. And by June, so basically in 3 weeks time, more or less, we will have 20 degrees temperature, which is already perfect for swimming. So yay, the summer is almost here. This was the latest news update from Spain and Benidorm town, and as you can see, tourists are even here in Albir trying the Mediterranean Sea water temperature for the first time. Quite a lot of people are coming and definitely will be swimming and enjoying their holidays here in the area. If you are one of those who are coming for holidays, I hope you'll have an amazing stay. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday with a new video from Benidorm with a walking tour. And we will also discover the medieval market in Benidorm right near the Dove Park. I'll see you then. Bye!